Hi, I'm Tina O'Dwyer, tourism trainer, facilitator and clarity coach. Today I'm speaking about high-performing tourism networks, in particular how to get the most out of network meetings. Tourism networks exist in order to enable the various stakeholders in the destination to discuss, collaborate and take action to move the destination forward. And so meetings are an absolutely essential feature of the network. Now meetings can do one of two things. They can either serve the network and help it in achieving its objectives, or they can sabotage the network and prevent it from achieving its objectives. How so? Well, do any of these statements sound familiar? We were there for ages and I don't know what we were actually discussing. The usual people took over and nobody else got a word in edgeways. Or else we had really good discussions actually, but I don't know what was actually decided at the end of it. Or worst of all, any other business was the longest item on the agenda. We were there for hours, I thought I'd never get home. So, you all know those type of meetings, many of us have suffered through them. But the reality is they don't have to be that way at all. If you invest time, or the network invests time in creating a simple meeting template and a meeting culture, it will result in a much stronger and a much more effective network. I think there's three principal elements to keep an eye on. So 3 actions. The first one is stick to the time. This is really important. People who are coming to meetings need to know how long they need to commit to that particular meeting. Setting the time means not just the start time but also the finish time, and stick to those 2 times. The second thing is stick to the agenda. Now that assumes that you've set an agenda in the first place, and it is really important that no meeting proceeds without an agenda. People who are coming to the meeting need to know what's going to be discussed and what they're going to walk away from with it, so they can prepare and they can decide what input they need to make on that. And the third thing is to record the actions. So when good, healthy discussions take place, the chairperson, as a rule, should say at the end of each discussion, now what's the action arising from that? Note the action, note who's going to implement the action, and note when they'll have that done by. And then share that with the wider membership at the end of the meeting. So 3 simple things: stick to the time, stick to the agenda, and note the actions, and make them a core part of your meeting culture. I feel so strongly about this because I've seen time and again how meetings really do undermine the good work of the network and the motivation of people to participate. They actually end up preventing people to participate. And I think each network should aim to have meetings that members look forward to and really want to get to. I've put together a simple step-by-step guide to hosting and running productive and effective network meetings, and ideally the types of meeting members look forward to. You can download it here below the video. I'd also love to hear any comments or experiences you have about network meetings, and in particular any suggestions or ideas you might have for making them more enjoyable and more effective. You can share them in the space below for everyone to see.